Yeah, what up, my people? You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today is the fourth day of my $50 challenge. And I took a quality trade that made me $436 just in a day. And the target was $500. So cumulatively to what I've been making earlier. So I've reached the target of $500. So today is going to be the last day. So let me explain to you how I took such quality trade. For your information, I've gave the same analysis on my live trade, as you can see right here on my screen. I gave the same analysis that when the market reaches this level right here, you should go for a sell, okay? So I explained all of this in my live trade, and that was the same trade that I took, okay? Now I'm going to explain that to you. But let me tell you something. If you want to take quality trades like this, okay, I recommend that you get registered to one of my full mentorship programs so that I can explain to you how to determine and make decisions in the market. So right now, let's dive in, all right? So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete everything right on my screen. I'm going to start the analysis afresh, okay? So let me remove everything. You know, I love to draw out my liquidity on 4 hours time frame. So right here, when I zoom my 4 hours time frame, like this, all right? I could see something right here, okay? This was a resistance level that later turned to a support level. All right, I could see what was happening at this market right here. So I choose that to be a very key point. So I have to drag that down to this level and I could see that, yes, it's a valid one. All right. So that was the first thing that I looked at. Then I drew out my liquidity on 4 hours time frame. You know, looking at this top right here as well, something also happened. This was the Thursday candle and it was a resistance level, then later turned to a support level. All right, that was for Thursday. Remember, we were trading on Friday, okay? So these points right here, they are my key points for the day. Because when I drag it down here, it shows me that here is a key point because markets rejected at that same level right here, okay? And basically, market also rejected at that same level right here and also right here. So that shows me that is a, valid key point, okay, on my 4 hours time frame. So I basically, draw out my key points on 4 hours time frame, then draw out my liquidity also from 4 hours time frame. I've talked very much on how to do that. Let me just go ahead and draw out the key points. And we have this right here. And lastly, we have this, okay. Now, going back to 5 minutes time frame, I want to reset the chart, okay? Remember, I love to trade during the UK session, all right? So today was Friday, and what I did was drag down this key points right to this level and also drag this key point right to this level, all right? So basically, I love to see the candle of the London session, okay, which is also the UK session. So right here was the UK sessions candle. All right, that was 9 a.m. in my local time, okay, this candle. So you can see how bearish that candle was. And it shows me momentum to the downside. So immediately it's crossed below this level. I quickly move straight to 1 minute time frame, okay, to see how the candles on 1 minute time frame react to that particular momentum to the downside. And I could see that the first one closed and the second one closed below. So immediately the third one went to the upside. I took a trade. All right. I took a shot directly from this level. And I considered just a little bit above here as my stop loss. And I had my first take profits to be this level right here because it's also a key point. All right. So let's go back to 5 minutes time frame and see what actually happened at that level. So I'm going to reset this chart. Now, if you watch carefully, I've drilled this key point right here, right from my 4 hours time frame. That's for Thursday. And you can see on Friday, market also reacted to that level. All right. So when I confirm that market is also reacting to that level, and then eventually it has a momentum to the downside. So I went for another shot directly from this level. All right. Considering above it, above the resistance level as my stop loss. And I opened my trade. All right. Until when I see that, okay, the market is about to close, when I'm tired, because I could see that, okay, it's reached a very valid resistance level at the top, and eventually return back to the downside, okay? So logically, you should know that we're going to be having a sell. So one of those things that gave me full confidence to go for a sell is what I want to show you right now. So when I went straight to my Forex Factory, so what you do basically on Forex Factory is you check if you're going to be having a news, okay? So I went straight and I checked for news on Friday, just like this. So just let it come up properly. Okay, yeah, so I could confirm that we have 3 high impact news, all right, the same time. So I knew whichever momentum the market chooses to go, that is exactly where we're going to be looking at to be our take profit, okay? So basically what I did was I opened the trade and I waited patiently to pick my profit gradually. So if you watch the right there on my MT5, you can see that I closed each trade differently, okay? There was no take profit. I just closed each trade when I see that, okay, the market is having momentum. Basically, from this video, you should learn that trading is not all about drawing trend lines, okay? It also requires you to check the market properly, all right? See the key points, know how markets react, all right? So look at this 4-hour resistance level that we drew right here, okay? Look how markets reacted within that 4 hours level. You know, it makes sense, all right? So one of those things that's going to get you confused is when you don't trade at the right time. You need to make sure that you have a right time to trade, okay? You know, I love to trade during the London session and during the US session, okay? So right here was the London session, and right about this level right here was the US session, and it was all momentum to the downside. So giving me enough confidence to keep selling to the downside, okay? So I basically opened 3 trades right from this place. I'll put a trade with 0.02, 2 trades with 0.02, and 1 trade with 0.01, okay? So I partially close it then. So when I get to this level, I left some trades open, and I confirmed that, okay, this thing is going downside, and I have enough profit, okay? So basically, my target is to make sure that my capital is secured, okay? So each trade that I took, I make sure that my capital is secured. I'm not going to lose the $50 that I deposited. You know, that's how to trade. So when I talk about quality trade, these are what we mean by quality trade. Look how market reacted to the upside. Look how it reacted to the downside. Look at the reaction right here. Very obvious. Quality trade. You know it's going to go for sell. It's very qualitative, you know. So why you need to trade during a session, you need to be very determined and disciplined to your session. It's because look at this level right here. Markets break to the upside. Now, basically, if you do not have a session that you trade and you just trade anytime you feel like, you might want to buy from this level because it shows the momentum to the upside. Then, unfortunately, you're going to get it out of the market, right? And I know you don't want to get it out of the market, okay? So make sure you have a time. The UK session, London session and the US session are the best time to trade gold. So make sure you look into that, and that was it. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be giving 50% of this profit out as a giveaway, okay? So you might be the luckiest one. I might just choose randomly from my TikTok channel or from my Telegram channel, and I'm giving that giveaway from this profit, okay? So it is what it is. Make sure you hit right on that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification. More adventures are coming. The next one is going to be passing a prop firm. And I'm going to do it the same way I just did this. I'm going to be showing you how I took my trade. Come to the morning live session, show you exactly my analysis before I take any trade. So you can also follow me to pass your prop firm. So guys, see you in my next video.